GANYUUUUUUU Impact. Hello. How are you doing? You know what I absolutely love? This title screen. It's so damn good. Yeah. I've said this on record a bunch of times, but the problems that I have with this game specifically, with Genshin Impact, they do not come from the overall game. I think the battle system is pretty fun. I think the music and the visuals are fantastic. The problems I have with this game are the monetization system being absolutely predatory. There being virtually no real endgame. And just the general company, MiHoYo, being a bit funky at times. What are they gonna do? I can criticize the game I'm playing. Okay, first of all, let me check something. No. Oh. Oh, that's an interesting setting. Let's do this. Motion blur off. I hate motion blur. It makes me sick. High, on, off. That's fine. That's great. Highest. I have to restart, really? Come on. Okay. No high fidelity grass for me. I guess 60 FPS VSync is fine. Yeah. Let's go. All right, I could do this. I could render it at higher resolution. I'm not gonna though. I already am. So, for the uninitiated, aka people who are not in game development, this setting that I fiddled with, this one, render resolution. What this does is it renders the game at 1.5 times the output resolution, and then downsamples the resulting image to be within, like, the bounds of my output signal here. It might be a bit fucky with my my graphics card. I need to check if it's living. But the result of this is that edge detail is vastly improved. But yeah, let's almost crash my PC trying to open the task manager. My CPU is being unhappy, but that is no surprise to me. I do have bows. I don't think I have a good bow, though. Also, I would love to show you the baby, but she is currently underpowered for my word level. So I'll have to show her to you in here. I have a few purple bows. I haven't gotten a single 5-star bow in the entirety of me playing this game. Compound stringless of Favonius. Let me check that actually real quick. Genshin GG. Ganyu. What happened since I played last time? Huh? When the fuck did Zhang Ling become double S tier? Huh? What? Prototype Crescent is the best bow for her. Got it. I have one. There we go. Also, let me just ascend the bow real quick. And just... now kind of... 2-star materials. Use this to clean inventory for a bit. Bow. This'll take a sec. And... sure. Right, this. Yeah. I don't have any of these right now, but that's fine.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Ye. She currently weak. So, I require things. What are your best artifacts? Blizzard Strayer. With attack percent, cryo damage, and crit damage on it. A good question. I have no idea. I can't level her talents yet. I need to get some Hoarfrost cores before we do anything. Let's go here then. And kill the plant. This should be easy, it's just a Regismine. And while I am on word level like 7, I am very much geared toward this. Yeah. I mean, of Yanfei. Yanfei is not matter, but she deals if you build her correctly. But yeah, when did Zhang Ling become double S tier? What the fuck? She used to be like C tier. Okay, how do these work again? Right. I wanna... Ow! I wanna not do that. Okay, die! I am bad at evasion right now.
Motion to compel.
Nah, they will never. That'd go against their shitty game design. Why am I using an ice character to attack an ice plant? I don't know. I couldn't tell you if I tried. But it's funny.
My opponent, motion to compel.
Fucking finally.
Shine down.
Ah, god damn it. Really? But you died again? I switched. What do you mean? Ma. I'm upset. Rude.
Erase all threats.
Whatever. Yay! The thing! Bonk. Oh, 3 of them. That's very nice. It's very nice of you to drop 3. Ascend! Ding!
Could we maybe...
And... What, really? Ding! That was all of them. Fuck. Okay, but need more. Yes. The tastiest flower. How many stars do I need? 4. That's gonna be a challenge. Oh, fuck. I don't have those. No. I'm actually almost good on the other front. I just need to get some nectar. Everything else will be basically fine after I get the cause. Anyway.
A blade embrace.
If you see me open the main menu when I want to go to the inventory, that's because I've been playing a lot of Phantasy Star Online, where you need to do that to get to the inventory. Ding. I don't want a book. Ah, whatever. That's probably good. So much stuff. This is cute. Paimon! And also person. Moment of Syzygy. Yeah, I could do that, but why? Okay, I'm gonna do a few more runs of this just so I can get the about 10, I think I still need. And maybe I will stop inting and not kill Yanfei. That would be good.
I'm here.
I will also probably be replacing Diona. Oh, I don't know actually. Diona's pretty good for the healing. Should I replace Diona or Ayaka with Ganyu?
Motion to compel.
With Goat. Ah, god dang it. You fuck.
Illusion shattered.
Whirling incinerate.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Can't handle your dreams. Embrace the ice.
Illusion shattered.
Motion to compel.
There is no escape. Now you shall
Ah.
Incinerate. Time for your arraignment.
And dead. Much better. How many? 3 again. Also, this. That's not horrible. It's flat attack, but it has attack on the things. Like, that's not terrible for Bard's Arrow. It's not garbage. It's not a garbage item. Let's go. Teleport away. Heal at Venti's statue. Which is done, by the way. It's, yes, it is not garbage. It's pretty serviceable for that set. I will keep it. Flat attack is probably not the main stat you want, but, you know. I was too fast. Okay. You know what? Let's just do this random side quest real quick. That was pretty good. Pretty good.
Rain? Oh, Lord
Is this
Leo, please,
towers
do us a favor and clear
or?
this up at your earliest convenience.
Yeah, this is
This
towers.
means that we cannot afford for the codices to continue. Motion to compel.
Ow!
Take flight.
Okay. Got it. Easy. Maybe. I don't know how artifacts work. Artifacts are like one of my big gripes with the game. They suck. It's dumb. It's a stupid system. Fix it.
This weather's got me in the mood for reciting some laws. Let's see. Commercial Law of Leela, Chapter 27, Section 6, Article 3 stipulates that...
Would this stupid vine respawn, please?
Oh my goodness, I've completely...
Doesn't want. See, and that's why I play in English. Toys? What is that? Why is it so expensive? What? It is mine. I know. I read the description. I know what it is now. You're missing the D. Do they have one in Inazuma? Yeah, that's about what I expected it to sound like. Oh, but the voiceover. Let me show you the best line in the entire game.
Drink only spring water. Eat
No, that's
only
not the
whole
correct
grains.
one.
That's my mom.
This one.
Kingston flower petals are pretty tasty. Incredibly tasty, actually. The only reason I don't plant any at Yujing Terrace is because they taste so good that I worry I wouldn't be able to control myself. Huh? Bitter? Yes, they are. Isn't that what they're supposed to taste like?
It's the best line! She's so cute! She's so adorable. I want to pet her. That's a lot of crit damage. Damn. Random free pull. That's good stats, to be honest. Holy shit. Yeah, I could max Ascend, theoretically. But I don't have anywhere close to the material for it. No. Do I have any of the artifacts set that are good on her? I do. They are on Ayaka too. What level is Ayaka on? She's an 80. I don't think using her is happening anytime soon. Craftable? The fuck? What do you mean craftable? Huh? Oh god.
What should I try this time?
Huh? You can? What? Sus. I'm so excited, by the way, to finally be able to gather. Dendroculus. I've been waiting for this. Yeah, I just want to check out the stuff here. Yeah. All right, I have a few of those lying around. What is this? Mudra. Yeah, you can craft them. You better believe there's some garbage in here.
What should I try this time?
Okay. Heat gun. Heat. How much work is it to get one more ascension? Probably 3 more runs of the flower, which I can't do. And then probably, Can do I have nectar?
Sometimes the law's compatible
She
with human
baby
nature, but
does.
sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline.
Nectar. Oh, I'm good on nectar.
In its own
I'm
right.
good on the nectar front. Damn. I just guessed 16. I crafted the exact number. Okay. I guess I can kill the flower like 1 or 2 more times. Depending on if it decides to grace me with its existence. This flower does not like me. Are you home? You are home. Hello. Hi. I hate that there's no targeting. And I've honestly forgotten when the iframes are.
Shine down.
My apologies.
Ow, why do I keep dodging the wrong direction?
Inazuma shines eternal.
Die.
Illusion shattered.
Her ultimate looks so fucking rad. I've said this every stream now, but it's just true.
Pew pew. Boom boom.
Got him. Okay, what's that quest? I should mention, by the way, I don't have Diona in my team for the damage. But for the healing. I don't have her in the team for the healing, I have her in the team for the bow. Because some things are just really stupid if you don't have a bow user. Also, I mean, Ganyu is just broken, so... Or at least she was. Back in the day. What to do? No. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Adventure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. I honestly don't care. But yeah, one more flower slap, but it won't be enough. Set. Unless it graces me with 4 in the final drop. But I also need to check out the the crafting bench because I need to make one more of the funny things. One of these. I don't have a character with any crafting bonus, by the way, for this stuff. I have people for the other things, like tension materials. I don't have anything for jade chunks. Yeah, but I don't want to waste them. I want to play the story, not farm Ganyu all day. I just want to burn my resin before I play the story. Ganyu's great, but Sumeru.
Rain? Oh, Lord of Geo, please do us a favor and clear this up at your earliest convenience. I submit that we cannot afford for the codices to get damp.
Huh. Flower! Oh my god, why does it take an hour to respawn this thing? Animoculus. Dendroculus. Can you just teleport into the chasm, by the way, or do you need to go here? I'm just going to the chasm because it's like a billion years away from the flower, by the way. Am I done with geostatues? Yes. I think I'm only not done with electrostatues, which I can show you the reason why that is. Here you see the reason why I'm not done with electrostatues. I haven't been here. Yes, I know. Just wasting some more time so the flower does respawn. But there's something about reputation rewards, which I think were in this corner. Yes. Whee! Hello. Uh-huh. Yay. Oh yeah, I could check out the expeditions. Nice. Do, 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 do. Weapons. Oh, right, the dragon spine stuff. That thing. I mean, don't you play in mobile? Wouldn't it be like exceptionally easier on mobile to execute than it is on keyboard? Diesel. No. Amber. Chong. And Sarah. Why? That's so roundabout. But no, I think I will kick Ayaka from the team. Because I don't need two ice-based.
Oh, Lord of Geo,
Oh
please
wait,
do us a favor
but
and
Ayaka
clear
has
us
the
up
good
at your
movement
earliest
type.
convenience. I submit that we cannot afford
This
for
is
people to skip a
difficult.
dip.
This is really hard.
Shine down.
No, you fucking don't, you stupid plant.
Time for your arraignment. Motion to compel. Sakura swirl.
I found the iframes. Very good.
Insolent.
What, now you're going the other way, you stupid plant? Great.
Objection.
Now you shall perish.
Healer, can't you? Does she even have a heal ability?
Shine down.
Incinerate.
Yes, she says objection. She's a lawyer. Get with the program. That's fine. But yeah, I only got 3, Sedge. How? How can every character be healer if they don't have anything that heals? I don't understand. What? I need one more. I'm sad. I want more Ganyu. Give it. Okay. Let's go to the chasm. Oh wait, there's no... Right, there's no statue here. Let's go to the statue first. The fuck? How do they work? What? Erect a shield. Very good.
Please do us a favor and clear this up at your earliest convenience.
I too like erecting shields.
I submit that we cannot afford for...
Also, hey MiHoYo, if you're watching this, could you just remove this from the game, please? This is a single-player game. There's no point in time-gating your players. Let's go to the hole. This is a single-player game. It has not a single competitive element. Why are we time-gated? Zahor. Hello. Hi, Dane.
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop.
What money? I won't pay for resin. I'm not an idiot. I haven't met a single person who pays for resin. You pay for poles, yes. Not for resin. You just stop and go play something else. Energy systems are what gets the majority of the player base to not play your game. Don't use them. They suck.
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals. They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
So, we have to go through these abyss portals? Hey, wait for Paimon!
Fuck!
Yikes! Oof!
Ow!
I'm a rock! Diana special! Boom!
Illusion shattered.
What the fuck? Why do they hurt so much? And why are they the worst fucking
Motion to compel.
types?
Yeah. Incinerate.
Torn to oblivion.
Embrace the ice. Motion to compel.
And just kind of die back there, thank you. What do I need to do about this? Oh, I need to break it. Got it. How? Oh, what's... No. How do I break this? No?
Really kills are really
Ah.
suffering. Oh, wait! Dane, this must be unbearable.
Pro tip, you can shut up what... You can shut Paimon up by just using a portal.
Pew pew! Incinerate! Look at you, boo down!
Object. Take flight. Shine down.
I'm a rock! Breath of the flame!
Hold on.
Motion to compel!
Whirling snow. There is no escape.
Incinerate!
Why am I attacking the shield with the wrong... the matching element? Am I stupid? Yes, I am.
Shines eternal.
Die!
Shine down.
Diana special! Boom!
Okay, let's stand in the Diana field for a second. Doo doo doo.
Quick, destroy the devices and put an end to the Hilichurl suffering!
So, fun thing about Yanfei's ability. This skill has the environment damage of a greatsword. It's just impossible to aim. But it mines with the same efficiency as a greatsword. It's very nice, I like it. That's why I don't have a greatsword user in my team. Oh my god.
Kamisato art! Soretsu!
Illusion shut.
Invisible evidence!
Take flight.
Or I can freeze scum this fucker. Let's go. My favorite thing about frost shield enemies is just that water shield enemies, hydro shield enemies, is that they count as wet.
Motion to compel.
And you can just freeze them. That's just the skybox.
Look at you, blue down. Now you shall perish. There is no escape. Embrace the ice. Incinerate.
Yeet.
For your agreement. Whirling snow. Pew pew. Boom.
Just watch at higher quality, Fivehead. Ow. I ran into that, I'm an idiot.
Illusion shattered.
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
Yes. Yes, we should. Where's Dainsleif?
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long, this is rough.
Streaming this category does a number to my chat, by the way. There's 3 people watching right now, but there's 30 people in chat.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's all bots. Oh.
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
My God.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, If you intend to
Oh,
venture deeper
boy.
in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
Don't die.
Bet we'll be super careful. Oh, but dang, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Yeah, you sound like me. One day after I
Right.
started streaming again.
Actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation.
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan.
Hell be
Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your brother again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh? As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the hill trills, wasn't it? We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand. We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
Oh, that was good. That was fucking good. I like that. No, 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 no. She gets off because of sheesh. The sheesh means she gets to live this time. Oh, by the way, you know, I could play, like, any of these ever. I've just fully ignored 4-star character stories. Who are you? Sneak. Ruin Sneak. Oh my god. But it's mechanical. I'm sad. It is not a real snake. It's just a machine. You are not worthy of my time, fake snake. Rude. Okay, where the fuck do I go for the story? Well, I just don't take kindly to people building imitations of me. That's rude. I don't want to be made into some effigy. Is the quest actually just go there? Really? That's the quest, just go to Sumeru, just do it? What? Oh my god. Puzzle. Easy.
Remarkable condition.
Why do I not auto pick up the items, by the way? Why is that not a feature? There's no reason for that to not be a feature. Just dump it into my inventory. It's massive. But there's supposed to be like... Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh. Does this lead out? Exploration. All right, music. It's already... Oh no, the sound effects are super loud, I don't like that.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear
Why? Yes, unfortunately. Shut the fuck up. Why is Paimon the volume test? Why? A bit loud, maybe. Ah, yes. I think this feels Dendro. I think I'm in the right spot. Really?
Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Paimon coming in! Coming in! Paimon Paimon? Hey! Are you just messing with Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon!
Okay. The bonus line. The bonus line. The answer is yes. Okay. I'm ready. It's supposed to be like Arab, right? Oh. Nice.
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
I don't think any of the 7 Archons has abducted my brother. I think it was someone else. Oh my god. Sounds like a plan.
Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the 7 on it. That'll give us a way better view of things.
Climb?
Even if we can't
Like a
see
peasant?
exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
By the way, Lechong. Hello.
Wait a second. Look! There's someone up Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions
Woo.
rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
Okay,
What's
bye.
going on here?
Rude.
There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she?
Or maybe there's a reason.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When
That's
we get
called
to camp,
stalking.
we'll just ask someone else for directions.
That's just called stalking, Paimon. What the fuck? Lechonk.
Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice.
Oh my
us.
god, it drops meat and mushrooms. I love it.
Remarkable condition.
Nothing. Yay. What? Oh my god, the lag. What do I need to do to use this? I read it and I have deleted it from my memory. It's T. How, though? Is this the exit or the entrance? Oh, I see. I understand. Easy. Bad. Ding. Okay. Ah, found the event. Ah, cute. Yes, I did see them. Small. Dendroculus. Let's go. The drops are a bit delayed in here for some reason. Can you stop cutscening me every 2 seconds?
Small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look.
What the fuck do you mean suddenly vanished?
Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try it looks like she's meditating or something. If we bother her now, she probably wouldn't let us off very lightly.
Yes.
Oh! What a lovely smell! It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all.
I'm getting high.
Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
The smell,
What?
it's...
Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
drugs. Gotta get out of here. Bonk.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh,
Drug. I have been drugged. Don't like it. Rude. The rudity. Unbelievable. Bonjour. I can't run. I can't jump. I can only walk. Stop cutscening me every 5 steps. Please. There's cubes. Uh-oh. Cubes is not good. I don't want there to be cubes. Cube. Cubes are a bad sign. Geometric shapes are never good in video games. Remember this. Cube, bad. Triangle, very bad. Triangles are the worst.
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Also, was that...
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Child!
Are you awake now?
Baby!
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
Okay, that was enough Genshin Impact for a year. They just actually Skyrim'd me. I'm done.
Well?
Are you Todd Howard?
Good question. Where are we? Hyman was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base
Holy
of
shit.
operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
I think that was the first time in the entire game that Paimon referred to herself with a pronoun.
Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
But herbal medicine reduces the friendship between you and your Pokemon. Don't use it. It's bad.
Whoops.
Kale, what's the matter? Why are you
Ears.
trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm
The
finished
character
here.
I missed, which I'm sad about because
Sorry,
the ears are
Master.
cute.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to
want
give him a
the
good
ears.
talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Oh my god, it's targeting the zipline point.
So,
That's perfect.
how are you doing? Feeling better?
I would be feeling a
this
lot
is my
better if I
master.
could.
Forest Watcher Tainari.
Yes.
He's chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneol I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Yes, that all makes sense, but can I touch your ears?
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious?
Not particularly. Nothing. Just, bad things,
Kali,
cubes.
let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
We have sparked his interest.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
We need to get to Sumeru City.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
What?
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky.
So I'm hospitalized.
For now,
Got
I
it.
suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay? Good.
All right.
Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Please don't, it tastes like ass.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know!
You know, one thing about Paimon's performance is most people usually only listen to every language once when they start playing the game. And Paimon's performance is much worse in the beginning of the game. Like, it's unbearably bad. This is serviceable. You can live with it.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
But that's probably just a feature of not being given a lot of directions usually when you do localization work. So You probably noticed kind of a similar situation going on with yesterday with Lisa's voice, because Lise, she in the time up to that patch, only the Japanese voice actors were given the direction with the plot twist behind it. We're given details on her character more than, like, she punches people. And in that patch, all the other voice actors were given her full backstory, which changed the quality of the voice acting dramatically.
You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
Not sure. When I saw the vision, I felt like I was standing deep underground by the red sky. Could it have been Canria? Maybe.
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
He probably wasn't telling us the truth.
You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us? Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do?
Have a chat with Kale.
Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
Ask that literal child. You sleep.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find
That's
Kale.
not the traveler. I'm gonna fucking leave. Screw you. Yes. Oh my god. You're so chunky.
I think I'll stay here a while.
Chunk. Where? There. Dendroculus. Let's go. Dendroculus. My favorite. Dog. Still unpettable, I assume.
All right, next let's see your right hand. Yes, not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Is there something we can help with?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tenari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
Tail.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Paimon, traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Wee. Chunky.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
Lamp.
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it.
Lamp.
No problems with this lamp. Good.
Rosa. Do we have some lamp? I require lamp. Where could you be? Oh, you're pretty. Ah. Nope. No. Yeah, same. Huh? Damn it. Where is the Oculus? Are you the Oculus? Well, you're definitely cute. And I want 12. But you're not an Oculus. Yeah, whatever. Maybe it's in the cave below. Anyway, I saw Cutie. Everything was worth it. Bean.
The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before.
Yes, I've already been up there.
It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the
No
statue.
need to worry. I'm a terrific climber.
I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas.
Paimon is useful.
By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know, what's she like?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Ruka Devata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
That's exactly what happened to Raiden Makoto.
According to what Masters told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Siristana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from
sus.
Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
Bean.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
I do.
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Amber, outright of the Knights of Favonius?
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her.
True.
If you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and...
Aww.
Sorry.
We've never seen the side of Yukari. We've known her for like 8 hours, maybe 9.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust, really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry.
That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Ruka Devata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendro Archon?
Story.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Friend.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Nice. Ding. Party setup? Diana. No, I want to replace you anyway.
This world
So
is
I'll
full
do
of
it.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small.
Small.
Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
My guess is Greater Lord.
You might be right. The statue does look kinda old. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below.
Yay!
Nice.
Resonance. Forest things. Which one? This one? No. No. This one. I need to do the prerequisite quest first, which is the story. So... Well, you probably didn't do this thing immediately, so... I'm like 5 cutscenes into the story. I'm not surprised.
Propagate.
Sag. I don't think they did. I think you just didn't get her immediately. Or it's because she's busy in this exact quest.
We're back.
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring?
Paimon, some restraint, please.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them.
Me too.
Whoops! Ah, no! You dropped it on the ground! Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Let's cook Paimon. No.
Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments, too.
Oh, I guess it happens from time to time.
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature.
She's partially paralyzed, isn't she?
Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
Yes!
I know, right? I've always wanted to pet them too.
Yes.
Anyway, Master could have easily left the rainforest to take up a position at the Academia, but he chose to stay here instead as a forest watcher, helping the locals every day and passing on his knowledge to trainees. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
I want to touch the ears.
Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
What did you do?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why? Is she going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kali's starting to laugh.
Paimon, please.
That's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
Oh no.
No! Don't touch me!
Huh?
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry.
Don't lie to me.
Both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharvaville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too.
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
I'm dead on my feet. I think
Ah,
I'll stay.
Traveler, you've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
I'm honestly curious what we do when we just wait.
I was thinking
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tighnari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No, no need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Also, yes, I want to touch the tail. Let me touch the tail. Wee. Wait, huh? Down? What do you mean down? Ah, right there. Okay. Touch the tail.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because... well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tighnari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes. It's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied.
Great!
And said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
The fuck? Why does it do the thing that they do in Japanese where they put the katakana above the word, but it's just another word? Or the hiragana above the kanji.
Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
Maybe
You are
that's
correct.
the...
Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Rude? But like,
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching.
My guess is that this is the Arab name that they translated
If you
to
could
Luna.
manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to
No,
meet
we haven't.
Tainari.
There's still some left.
Hey Tainari, we found the lotuses you requested.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Or maybe not.
yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Sus. Sussy.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back?
I don't know what that
But
means.
the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading, so we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
Wait, Tainari, why don't you let us help you?
You two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering. The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
That doesn't matter.
Don't worry, she may not have a vision, but she's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
I am cheating.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me.
With the power of God and anime
We
on our
typically only teach
side.
visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
Da da da. Oh. Lotus.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That
Sa
is the withering.
tutorial. Za
All right,
withering.
traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside,
Oh,
we'll
no.
need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
Okay.
Thank you, but I must warn you. Don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all.
No worries, I'm
Even with
overpowered.
elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
Yes.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
A thing.
is no escape! Ha!
I have the thing. Do you want me to attack this? Ah. I see.
Can't handle your drink. Huh. Yeah.
Motion to compel!
Oh wait, I have an idea. Is this back yet? It is. Mm-hmm.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Incinerate!
Mushroom.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Okay. Would you like to die? Huh? I am not getting tutorial. What do you want me to do? What is this? I picked up, like, which green thing? There's multiple green things. You need to be more specific. I am.
Motion to compel!
There's no little ones left. I'm done with that step. There is no little ones. Unless they hid one from me back here, but they didn't.
Boom boom!
This didn't give me any prompt. I cannot.
Shine down!
Incinerate!
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
I need to kill the enemies. Okay, thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me, tutorial.
Did it! Everything's returning to normal now!
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
All the game told me was you need to take care of the tumor. Like, okay.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the Withering Zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that Withering Zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the Withering Zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of Withering Zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? But why is that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
In case the environmental reason wasn't enough for the player, here also is a character that is suffering from this, so you feel invested. Thank you, miHoYo.
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
Yes, I have heard of Irminsul before. Why?
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
Yes, it's...
I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface.
Irminsul is kind of the opposite idea of Yggdrasil.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Nah, I'm not going up there. So I need to clear this fun quest called Chronic Illness, and then I will be allowed to have her. Which, you know, makes sense. Wee.
Oh, Tainari, You all made it back. How did it go?
The withering zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry. Huh. Wait, is that?
Bed.
Oh no, Hypatia!
Huh? What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first. Oh.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
Ha!
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her... Well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Light and refreshing.
Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that she'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that she could adeptly manipulate the dendro element. I knew then that she would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
Yeah.
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you.
I mean, you didn't.
Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
Was her, wasn't
When
it?
you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
Can I touch your ears? Bab. Good Bab.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have. No.
Think.
I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Should still be in the cave. Let's go inside inside and see
Venti.
how she's doing.
Yes. I mean,
Hypatia should still be in the cave.
I don't know.
Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
I play whoever I like, I guess. I don't really play this game much outside of the Archon quest, so
Hello?
I don't know.
Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
Huh. Huh, there she is. It's small. I don't even have Aloy.
There you are. Hypatia, are you alright?
So hungry. Need water.
Has more energy than I
There's no
expected.
way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
Oh no, is there a withering zone?
Huh? How'd things out here end up looking like this? What happened? And where are we?
Relax, Paimon.
Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
I think the small bean teleported me. Oh no. It is pretty here though. Door of Resurrection activated. I don't like that.
Wow, this place is huge. Paimon knew there's something off about that cave. Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Ah, the damn environment. Chest. Yes. Yes. Ah. Let's go. I need to go up. I think I need to go up. Whee! Let's go. Excuse me? What do you think about Bayonetta? I really like Bayonetta, even though I haven't played it myself. Back when the first one released, I didn't really have any game consoles and I wasn't able to play it myself. But I watched a playthrough of it, and I do plan on streaming it eventually. Maybe around the time that the new one comes out, so I can just play them in a row or something. Yeah, I know I have a Switch. I do have one. Remember the Rosens. Look the corresponding path. Okay. Oh, I know. I know. That's why I like it. Campy is part of the appeal, to be honest. Oh no! How did they get in here?
Look at you, Boozle.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Boob sword. What is this? Okay.
Absurd. There is no escape.
Incinerate. Replica flame.
Illusion shattered.
Is it?
Now you shall perish.
Scatter.
Which one specifically? Dendro and then Electro, or Electro and then Dendro? Or is that the same? I haven't looked at the new reactions at all. I have no idea. Also, what does it do? This is weird. Wait, what? Ow. I'm blind. Ah, it's one of those. Door. Oh no. I'm teleporting again.
What the Tavat is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
This is Inazuma. At least the architecture is.
Propagate.
Huh? Quicken. Make it turn to aggravated, that increase the electro damage, but if it quicken Dendro, turn to spread. Oh, that's super interesting. Okay. I gotta try that out then. There's a thing here, but I can't do anything with it. Do you want me to? Oh. Oh god. That can't be good. No. Don't fuck with me. There's a whole game like that, and it fucked with me. I'm an idiot. I right-clicked. Let's not do the stupid this time. Oh no! I'm teleporting again. This is super interesting. I just... The other place looks like it's in a zoomer. From the architecture, at least. Whee! Bonjour.
Well. Looks like we meet again.
What a fuck. Let's go.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Yeah. The burn reaction was in the game for a long time.
Shine down.
Pew pew! Can't handle your drink. Huh.
This is good music.
Keep within the
Ow.
law. There is no escape. Ha! 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 Torn to oblivion.
Ah, sad.
Illusion shattered. Insult.
Ha! Where'd that come from? Yeah!
Scatter! There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh, this music is good. Holy fuck. Here's a water bit.
Time for your arraignment! Pew pew! Look at you, Bootown! Ha!
Shine down.
Incinerate!
It's taking no damage. He was taking no damage.
Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it! We faced others like him before! What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
Rude. I still have to find my brother.
Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? His Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in his eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon.
Huh?
The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
Pretty rude for someone without a face. So strange.
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
So sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that? Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Nice.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Nope. It's me.
Huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
The letter.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Neighbor?
You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Kind of like a cabbage.
So you're able to see them too?
Yes.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what
I
kind
see.
of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul.
Leaf.
Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later, and they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them, but I never would have expected them to save me.
I mean, they are very cute. Like them.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tighnari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Nice.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. Alright, we're up, Traveler. Today's menu will feature Sweet Madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tighnari came to visit.
Oh, you mean with the physics to the NPC outfit because it didn't lie flush on their legs? They don't have physics for any of the outfits, at least not real physics. They don't have cloth simulation in this game. It's quite obvious from how it's hand animated with pendulum physics at best. That they don't have cloth simulation in this game. Also, it wouldn't run on a phone. You can absolutely forget running cloth simulations on a phone processor. There's no way.
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tighnari gave us since we already washed it. Oh, it smells amazing! And the box is a nice touch too! Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia!
In that case, I probably should do some context. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. I'm Faye. I'm a snake dragon thing, and I'm also I've also studied game development. I'm currently not working as a game developer. I'm still in my job that I took for paying my university, my degree, which is just a simple administration job in web hosting. But I have studied game development, so frequently in this stream we do have, albeit brief, conversations about game development and stuff that entails. Because it's a topic I know a whole lot about, and it's a topic I like talking about. But yeah, what they did in this game is they used an approach called pendulum physics, where you simulate a pendulum that just kind of drops down toward gravity. But it doesn't have full cloth simulation. It's not simulated for the entire object. It's for every strand of fabric, or every subsection of the outfit. It's just simulated for the entire thing, and then the rest of the model kind of follows along. Which works well when the character is standing up or sitting down, but it stops working when they are laying down. Like you can see the little scarf thing on Yanfei here. That's not full cloth simulation. That is definitely just a physics pendulum getting dragged along by the model and doing the thing. Same for the hair. That's also how live 2D models, like the one I'm using right now, do their physics simulation. They also use pendulums. And they do that because simulating a single pendulum is really, really easy. But doing full cloth simulation, which you also need to take into account the kind of flexibility of the fabric, you know, is very complicated.
Are you already finished cooking? Mmm, smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Food. No, but you were right. They don't. Was correct.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spent their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power.
I see.
Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
Oh, that would be a really cool crossover. Especially because they could give him multiple elements too. Giving him some way to switch between them. Like the Traveler. Ah, that would be so awesome. Then the question obviously is which one, like which season they would want to cross over. But that would be so cool. Oh, now I want that. I also want his stick. Fan-made Genshin Impact crossover. If you want to post it, tell me so I can tell the bot to not time you out for a minute. I have a chat bot that will time you out if you just post links. So if you do want to link it, tell me and I'll give you a minute to post it. Another way would be to post it to my Discord. Which, is this. So, take your pick. If you want to post it to chat, just give me a poke and I'll give you a minute to post your link, or just drop it in the Discord if you want to. If you have Discord. I should also mention one thing, very importantly. I'm not a Genshin streamer. Just this information up front, don't expect to see a lot of Genshin on my channel. I am primarily a Final Fantasy XIV streamer and I do variety content. I'm playing Genshin right now because yeah, I'm primarily a Final Fantasy XIV streamer, not a Genshin streamer. Genshin content is part of my variety right now because I'm invested in the story of this game. But don't expect a lot of Genshin content outside of just the Archon quest. Okay.
Naturally. Anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was she sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to her body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, she could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
That would be so funny, though. Imagine,
I
like,
must admit,
passing
I am
out.
quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa, you're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact.
I'll go have a look. Ah, that's great. The Bayonetta is amazing. I love it. That's very good. The pose and everything. Oh, that's really good. Nice, nice. I like it. Yes. I can believe that.
I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa, so knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Aren't you afraid of the risks, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby.
Artistic.
I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Huh. Is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
Huh. Yeah.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things she saw when she connected with Irminsul?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me. There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Let's go. Stuff. Oh, what are you? Huh. Huh? Is that so? Return. Oh, that's an early cutscene.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Ghulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the Academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Ghulam, we're leaving.
Popular.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right! We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Amurta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! Oh, but wait, before that... That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. All right, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
Wait, Akasha, really? They are mixing culture very heavily in this area then. Because Akasha is a Hindu concept.
Strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Akasha is the idea of a world memory from the old Vedic texts that Hinduism is founded on. No Oculus for me. Okay.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Oh. You take care of yourself.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
There's no need to apologize, Kale. We should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Friend.
Before you leave, I have something for you.
Oh? What is it?
It's my recipe for pita pockets. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little, messy, so please don't laugh.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas whenever and wherever we like.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
But yeah, like, they are mixing so much culture in this area. Ilmensul is a Saxon thing, like Saxony, the region in Germany, which was later adapted by the Norse community, but was not originally part of the Norse mythology. It was kind of adapted into it as like the other part of like Yggdrasil. And ley lines are a completely different concept again, which are actually from neither of the mythologies I've listed so far. So this game is, this area is going places.
Well then, I, trainee Forest Ranger Kale, bid you both farewell. Please visit Gandharvaville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
Because ley lines are, I think, a pagan thing. Huh. Ah, yes. Good old GPU grass. Let's go. The way this grass works is actually really interesting. The fact that it can react to someone walking through it makes it a bit more special than regular video game grass. Like, regular video game grass is pretty lame. Because you just wiggle it around a bit and it looks like there's wind. And that's it. The wind direction usually also doesn't match up. But the fact that it reacts to a character walking through it means that they do some extra processing based on character precision that kind of distorts the grass around the character. So that's cool. Wait, I walked past the thing I wanted. Da, 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 da. Yes, that. Give it to me. Oh, nice. Ooh. That's pretty. It's this. Okay. So is that music you were talking about coming up soon, Kakyun?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, that song is funny. We're gonna ley line overflow. Oh, interesting. Nice. Is Kakuin dead? Did they poof? No. Not the donut. Bing.
Sumeru City! We finally made it. entered the city, something on their heads lit up.
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal. As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha Terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha Terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about. It sounds pretty amazing.
It does.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha Terminals to Outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha Terminals. Please handle them with care.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let's give it a try. Ahem. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Yes, yes.
Whoa.
Wow.
Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know, and bam! You get it. Oh, that'll come in real handy.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both
has
to
revived.
Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages found a newly born deity from within some scorched ruins. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Suristana. Seems pretty similar to what Kale was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Paimon doesn't sense anything. Oh, come on! Focusing on this question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it?
Greater Lord. Affection, intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety.
Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really miss their Archon.
I mean, I've seen the trailers, so I assume I have. Big thought suddenly comes to mind. Akasha doesn't unconditionally respond to every request. Even if the same query is requested by multiple people, the Akasha still imparts knowledge based on being able to read.
Outlanders, and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something.
Lesser Lord. Pronouns began to trickle into my mind, but there wasn't really anything I didn't already know.
You too? Well, glad it's not just Paimon. Well, seems no matter which way we try, we can't find anything that'll lead us to to Lesser Lord Kusanali. Guess our only choice now is to try meeting with the researcher that Tainari recommended. He's from Sumeru and even has a position in the academia. Maybe he'll be able to access more info from the Akasha.
Maybe. Who knows?
Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's gate.
By the way, am I allowed to do this now? Nope, it still bans me from doing it. I am pet.
Let's head over and have a look. Hopefully he's at home.
Teleporter. Primogen. Us. Treasure Street.
It's called being a freelancer.
Beep, bop, boop. Like 300? Yeah. I want these. I'm gonna go here. The music in the city here reminds me of an ancient strategy game that I really love to play. Also, let me just... Oh, come on.
I await your instruction.
I mean, I barely have any, so... They used them all on Ganyu. So I still need to level up. Cheating. Fuck you. Ba-da-ba-ba. Fuck you! A chunk! A 4-frame chunk! Look at the low frame rate on this chunky. Oh, now he became smooth. I love that the game just kind of lowers the frame rate when things are too far away. Yes. Takyun very much wants that character. Ding! Ah? The fuck you mean, no? Down there. Basil. Really? You're just like, no character. Well, I guess they don't like money then. Wee. Unless she was a bow. Come on. Don't be rude to bow users. Rude. Da da da. Oh boy.
So rude!
Ow. No, thank you. I would rather not. Like 54? I guess? I don't know. Ding. I also have no life. I just have other games to play. Leave. And now this one. So where's that fun city you want me to go? With the good music. Is it down here or up here? I gather it's probably like near the water when it's a port. So probably down here? I don't think there's a lot of water up there. Cabbage! Cabbage! I like cabbage. They are cute. Cabbage fan club? Yes. They are very cute. Why though? Just let me switch characters while gliding. Ah. Hello. Ah, aren't you pretty? Yeah. They are so cute. Ow. Big cabbage quest. I see. Door. Den door. Oh my god, a dendro thing. But I'm still not allowed to get the new character without finishing the story quest first. No free character for me. Sad. Sad. Oh well. I just hope the event doesn't just randomly end before I can get to it. Otherwise, meh. But if they have puzzles where you need the character, I doubt it. I very much doubt they'll remove that if you need the character for certain puzzles. Like a hard requirement. Huh. Free. I mean, she's cute. I won't mind. Wee. Stamina. Whoa, that's big. Hello. Ah. I'm proud of your self-containment, of your self-control to not little. Hello, you are big. Why are you big? It's so hard. Struggles in Kakyoin. Oh. What is that? I want that. It's nothing. Good. Anyway, boat? Boat. 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 Oh. I see. Dendroculus. Sus. Excuse me? No, take your time loading the entire environment. I don't need the music or like the map parts. Nah. Who needs those? Nah. Yes. Let's fix that, shall we? Yee. Nice. Okay. I've discovered the place. Let's go back. It's good, it's good. I'm thinking like for a area that is supposed to be set in like fantasy Arabia, I detect a lot of Indian influences. Which is interesting. There's the motive I was looking for. That's the motive they used for the Travails trailer.
Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Great! You see, Tainari sent us here and...
What? Tainari? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work, and maybe the data didn't produce the most convincing results, but...
We're not here to discuss academics.
This is a letter from Tainari!
Oh, let me see. Oh, ooh, what a relief. You two nearly scared the life out of me. So you two just have some questions for me? Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability for procuring information. So, what is it you two would like to know?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This isn't exactly my area of expertise, but let me see what I can find in the Akasha. Sorry, the Akasha didn't respond to my query.
So not to him either.
You too? But what about your abilities for getting information and all that? Paimon was sure you'd be able to access more info than we did.
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher, so the Akasha doesn't see a need for me to know more about the Dendro Archon. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of Sorasthana or made a public appearance.
Huh. Didn't expect her to be such a mysterious figure.
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information in the Akasha.
Aw, but then what can we do?
No need to worry just yet. I'm only hypothesizing here. You could certainly try asking around and see if anyone else has ideas. And besides, you two should consider the bright side of things. Not being able to see Lesser Lord Kusanali may not be a bad thing. In this world, there will always be information you cannot obtain from the Akasha and things you can never accomplish. Knowing when to yield is a form of wisdom. Take me, for example. It's a miracle if my brain cells can spit out one paper every 3 years. But Tainari? That guy can publish 3 papers in just a single year.
Okay. Thanks for your advice.
Huh.
Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, come find me.
So by area of
Hey,
expertise.
come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Oh, Paimon's expectations were pretty low, but this is so low, it's like digging holes in the dirt. So what do we do now? Even if we want to talk to someone, we don't know anybody here.
Paimon, please!
Huh? Like who? Oh, you're right! Catherine! The Adventurers Guild has its own intel network. Let's hurry and find her.
There has to be a Catherine. There's always a Catherine. I still wonder if there's if this is a Nurse Joy situation, or if she just teleports everywhere really, really fast. Just always happens to be there when we need her.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Hello, Traveler and Paimon.
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is always ready to serve you. With what do you require assistance?
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. Do you know a way we can do that?
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. Understood. Please wait.
Why does she sound so robotic?
I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha. I'm also unable to locate any pertinent information in my personal memory.
Aww, another dead end. Well, if Catherine can't help us, then we really don't know anyone else to ask now.
Please do not worry. I may know of someone who can help you two. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. Rather, there are numerous active mercenary groups collectively known as the Eremites. They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally accrue intelligence. An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City's defenses. Not only are they the oldest brigade, but they are responsible for managing and coordinating the affairs of all other mercenary brigades.
Corps of 30? What a weird name.
Are they 30 members?
Supposedly, they are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception.
Oh, that works.
Asphalt, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar. You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
All right, off to the Citadel of Rexar we go!
Woo! The architecture here is wild. I love it. It's so good. This is really, really good. Ding. Waypoint.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you two.
It's nice Nice to meet you, Osfond. We'd like to ask you about something.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way. Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast, but even I can't help you meet the Dendro Archon.
Wait, seriously? That's it?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly religious, so we don't know much about divinities. As far as the Akasha goes, we can access even less than you. We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, we've used our own two hands to carve out a living. We don't beg gods for their aid.
Whoa.
It isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most in Sumeru aren't interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in gods, most of them only care for the late Greater Lord Rugudevada. In their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Lesser Lord Kusanali just happened to inherit her legacy. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are more familiar with Greater Lord Rugudevada and hold her in greater esteem. Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance, and the Academia never announces anything about her. As far as the people of Sumeru are concerned, she's just a god that exists. And that's all.
Really?
Huh.
Aw. After hearing all of that, Paimon sort of feels bad for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You feel bad for her? This feels sus
But
as
who
fuck.
knows? We're all just guessing when it comes down to it. Besides, I'm sure the God of Wisdom doesn't worry about her reputation among people like us.
Among.
Alright, well...
He said among us.
Osfond.
Open the floodgates.
No problem. Always happy to help out the Adventurers Guild.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city who cares about Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
A person!
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently arrived here. You've been asking around for information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Dunyarzad, one of Lesser Lord Kusanali's faithful followers.
Whoa, really? Then do you know how we can meet with her?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind me of a legend about the Dendro Archon.
Huh?
Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, there was a man who heard a prophecy. It predicted that a great calamity was about to befall him. Panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon in hopes that she would bless him with the wisdom to help him escape his predicament. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests and experienced tribulations of every kind. However, he still couldn't find any trace of the Dendro Archon. In despair, he thought, alas, the Archon has abandoned me. He then had no choice but to sorrowfully resign to his fate.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then, the calamity came. But to his own surprise, the man felt somehow emboldened by the trials of his journey. By relying on his own strength, he managed to overcome the adversity. At that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of the Dendro Archon. She said, "O Archon Seeker, do you now understand? She and her wisdom have long been found by you. Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass, every ray of sparkling sun, and every breath of dancing wind. So long as you continue to think and ponder, we'll be wherever you go."
You know what is one thing that is really sussy about everything kind of happening right now? I watched the Travails trailer. Travails goes over every area musically, shows one of the lead non-Archon characters in the area, and has Dainsleif say something about the area in brief. What he had to say about Sumeru was that in the land of the god of wisdom, folly started to spread. So people are starting to get ignorant, are starting to hide behind lies instead of seeking the truth. And with everything that goes on here, I think the academia might be behind it.
Yeah, thanks for the story. Paimon feels all warm and fuzzy inside after that.
In a way, it seems like this story is also one of the Dendro Archon's avatars.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So did you two know that, I'm terribly sorry, but it seems something's come up now. Let's chat another day.
Hmm?
Hey, wait! What the heck just happened?
Even sussier.
It looks like they're searching for someone. Dunyarzad was acting super nervous just now. You think they're looking for her? This stinks! We finally managed to find a lead about Lesser Lord Kusanali! We can't let them get in the way now! Let's see if we can get rid of them. Then we can catch up with Dunyarzad!
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long blue dress? We're looking for her.
Did she have bandages wrapped around her wrists?
Yes, that's her. Did you see which direction she went?
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after her!
That's the wrong way, Paimon, you lied! Sassy Paimon.
That should keep him busy for a while. Let's hurry and find Dunyarzad.
Why is everyone in this game so sus? Hello.
Just take my word for it. There you are, Dunyarzad. We thought you might have been long gone by now.
Oh, it's you two. Oh, you startled me there.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh, looks like there's some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run. Okay, sounds good. There's a tavern on the other side of the port we can go to. They probably wouldn't expect me to hide in a place like that.
All right, let's move out. Stay behind us. We'll keep
Who
an eye
are
out
you?
for anyone looking for you.
Who are you and why are they after you? Explain. Oh god. Game kind of like died there. Dying of death. Oh no.
We made it. Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
I like you. You have ears.
My lady, who are these two?
They're travelers that I met on the street just a moment ago. They
Wait,
happened
others?
to notice that you were all searching for me, so they helped me hide.
I see.
No, that's a hairpiece. That's not ears.
There's nothing here for you.
That's just her hair. I've been fooled.
Wait a sec! Who the heck are you? And why are you shooing us away?
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and sound. My lady, let's get going. You've been gone for so long that your parents are worrying themselves sick.
And if I refuse to go with you?
It'd be easier for the both of us if you cooperated. But if you insist on not going, then I'll have to carry you like a sack of potatoes.
Hey! Dunyarzad already said she doesn't want to go back. Why are you still pushing her?
The rare
Stay
sight
out
of
of this.
Kakuin
You don't understand
lusting
the
after a woman.
situation. Sorry, my lady. Even though I'm your
fire
bodyguard,
vision.
your parents are my employers. I have to answer to them.
How much?
Wait, what?
How much
Love
more
her
do I have to
eyes.
pay you to become your employer? So you never listen to my parents ever again. Double? A triple?
Kebab!
Give me some time and I'll get that much.
Rare, but not
my
impossible.
Lady, this
it
isn't about
seems.
Mora. I don't know what you think of us Eremites, but let me say this. I like Mora, but I'll never go against my principles. That's why I'm here looking for you. Sure, it's an order from my employer, but my conscience was also telling me it's the right thing to do. And knowing your health, carelessly running around like this is gonna hurt ya. For the sake of those who love you, don't be stubborn.
No, you're wrong.
That
I'm
is
aware of
also my
limits,
type.
And I know what I'm doing. Honestly, the only people being
like that.
stubborn right now are my parents. And they know perfectly well that it makes no difference if I'm at home or not. They still won't accept reality.
I'm upset that it's hair, not ears. So that's unfortunately a minus there.
Every time I bring this up, they just change the subject. Dia, you've been living with us a long time already. This should be old news to you.
I don't like being deceived by fake ears. Like, these look cute. I want them to be real ears, but they're just hair. The eyes are cool though. And the outfit probably means she's going to be a 5-star.
Dia, I know it hasn't been easy for Mother and Father, and I'm grateful for everything they've done for me. But there's someone else in this world I'm also grateful to.
They don't put this much design work into a 4-star.
Because she saved me. The love I have for her is the same I have for my parents. This is my life and my last chance. So I want to do something meaningful.
Oh, by the way, there's one more character that I'm really sad I missed the banner for, which is Yae Miko. Fox. Give.
My lady, are you sure what you're doing now is meaningful?
Yes, I'm sure. At least, it is to me.
Fine, I won't ask you to return home anymore. But let me make something very clear. I'm only doing this because I respect your determination, not because I agree with you.
Thank you, Dia. Sorry for being so rude just now. My nerves were acting up. And I even brought up your payment in such an offensive way.
Don't worry about it, my lady. I did say that I like Mora. Besides, that's our next topic of conversation.
No, the pencil.
Today's little excursion caused such a ruckus that every single bodyguard at the estate was deployed. It wouldn't be easy to hide things from your old man.
let's be real. She probably owns a strap-on.
Since this definitely won't be your last escapade, here's a little tip. You should at least make it look like your room and things are still in order when you leave. Also, you'll need someone to cover you for when you're out and about. So, I'll let you hire me, my lady. This way, everyone wins. As for the pay, let's say half of what your father pays me. We can settle the bill when we return to the estate.
Okay, deal.
The caps.
Yay! Looks like they've reached an understanding.
I'm fine, really. I just feel a little tired now that things have calmed down.
My lady, stop trying to look tough. We're already in a tavern, so let's rest up and grab some grub.
I'm sorry for worrying you two. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to join us.
Kebab on the house? Of course.
Sure, after you rest up, we want to hear more about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Kebab! Give me the kebab! It's real kebab! I want it! Ah. No kebab for Snake. Anyway, I guess this is going to be Jafar! This is Jafar before he turned evil. Anyway, this is going to be it for today. It was a good amount of stuff. I'm gonna leave the tavern so I don't accidentally trigger a cutscene while doing the stream end. But yeah, there was a decent amount of story. I will eventually continue this. I don't know. But yeah. Got to keep a balance, you know? Got to play some more Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is going to probably be a lot of reading content next. Because even though we can play Stormblood now, I want to do all the easy optional raid content. So I'm probably going to head into the Void Ark raid series, which is the Alliance raid. So it's Heavensward's equivalent of the Crystal Tower raids, if you remember those from A Realm Reborn. You know, the one with the sexy cat boy in it? The one that was sealed away forever in the Crystal Tower. The hottest cat boy. That one. Well then, I wish you a good night. I'm enjoying the thirst as always. You know me. I never want to turn out some thirst or some döner. Kebab. Kebab. Burning. Kebab. But yeah. Let's see. You know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't raided anyone for a long time. Let's raid someone. Kebab! Yes. I don't know. Boop. Let's raid Nish. She's German streamer, but she artist, and she's playing Final Fantasy 13 right now. In any case, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in on Tuesday for more stream. And that'll be it. Good night.